Amid fears of a new Cold War overshadowing us, Seoul's latest dilemma is whether to join or not to join the exclusive G7 club. Well, it's not quite that straightforward yet, but US President Donald Trump, who is host president this year of the G7 and can invite who he wants, did say he plans to ask South Korea to a delayed G7 summit in September. But then he also suggested that G7 could become a G10 or G11, with South Korea, Australia, India potentially joining, along with Russia. Trump told reporters Saturday that G7 doesn't properly represent what's happening in the world, but of course he did leave a major country off the list: China. As things stand, G7 includes Britain, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and the US. It had become G8 before Russia was booted out in 2014 following the annexing of Crimea. While other members may resist any suggestion of Russia being able to rejoin, the bigger problem simmering is the US-China feud, which may force others to choose between them. It's easy to see how Beijing might feel threatened, as the US appears to be trying to isolate China amid a standoff that's looked very much like the Cold War at times. For South Korea, the difficulty is that Beijing can hurt this country economically, as it did in the recent past, over the American anti-missile THAAD system being stationed here. We should point out the presidential office said yesterday that it hasn't received an invitation to the G7 summit yet from the US, but will discuss the matter with Washington. The US position seems pretty clear. Fresh comments from Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, reported in Korea this morning, insisted Seoul and other allies can be good partners in efforts to safeguard Western values from Chinese threats. Regardless, though, of the US motivation, if the opportunity's there during this COVID-19 era, when there's great potential for change, can South Korea pass up this chance to boost its global influence?